The episode was called Peppa's Holiday. It begins on an ordinary morning. Peppa walks downstairs and sees that Mummy Pig is packing bags while Daddy Pig is placing suitcases by the door. George is running around the room with his dinosaur. Peppa looks surprised and asks, "Where are we going?" Daddy Pig smiles and says happily, "We're going on holiday." Peppa immediately starts jumping with excitement. "Holiday! Holiday!" George lifts his dinosaur and laughs too. Soon the whole family gets into the car and drives to the airport. Peppa looks out the window and says, "I've never traveled this far before." Daddy Pig explains that they are flying to a warm country where there is a big sea and lots of sunshine. George listens and says, "See!" When the airplane lands, Peppa notices that everything looks a little different. There are tall palm trees, bright sunshine, and a warm breeze. Peppa says, "Everything looks different here!" The family arrives at a hotel near the sea. From their window, they can see a long, sandy beach. Peppa and George run straight to the sand. Peppa begins building a huge sand castle. George helps by bringing shells and little buckets of sand. Sometimes the waves come close and wash a little bit of the castle away, and the children laugh. Later, they go swimming. Peppa carefully steps into the water and says, "It's warm!" George splashes nearby while holding his dinosaur above the water. Daddy Pig tries to swim, but a wave suddenly splashes over him and everyone laughs. After a while, Peppa meets some new friends on the beach. The children speak a different language, but they still understand each other while playing. Together, they build an even bigger sand castle. "This is the biggest castle on the beach," Peppa says proudly. In the evening, the family walks along the seaside. The sun slowly sets and the sky turns orange and pink. Peppa says, "This was the best day of the holiday." Mummy Pig smiles and says, "Holidays are a wonderful time to relax and discover new places." Daddy Pig adds, "And to build very big sand castles." The next day, Peppa and George run to the beach again. They jump in the sand, play near the water, and laugh together. "I love holidays," Peppa says. George lifts his dinosaur and happily says, "Holiday." The episode ends with the whole family sitting on the beach and watching the sea. Peppa smiles and says, "Sometimes it's nice to travel far away so you can enjoy coming home even more." Everyone smiles and listens to the sound of the waves.